and gentlemen, tonight I'll ask you just one simple question. Is it a menial job to serve the Janta? Is building a Viksit Bharat below the dignity of some? Is working for the upliftment of Kisan and Garib a trivial matter? Today, I'm forced to ask these questions because the India Alliance has mocked the BJP for allegedly handing out leftover ministries or Jhunjhuna ministries, lollipop ministries to its alliance partners. They allege that Prime Minister Modi has cheated Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu and snatched a lion's share of the cabinet portfolios for his own party. Remember, right after NDA's win on the 4th of June, the opposition claimed they will break away BJP's alliance partners and form an India Sarkar. After the NDA alliance consolidated, they predicted midterm elections. After swearing in, they called the government illegal. Today, as ministers take charge, they call it a Jhunjhuna portfolio and a Jhunjhuna Mantralaya given to alliance partners. Remember, Nitish's party has been given the task of Garib Kalyan with portfolios of Panchayati Raj, fisheries and animal husbandry. Chirag Paswan has got the food processing ministry while H.D. Kumaraswamy has got heavy industries and steel, all ministries that can either serve the poor in villages and rural India or even create employment, an issue on the basis of which this election was fought. And that's what the India Alliance said. Allies were also handed over ministries of MSME and aviation. These ministries have gone to the TDP ministers. And these ministries were dismissed by Aam Aadmi Party as Jhunjhunas. PDP called it a lollipop. Uddhav Sena coined the term rejected ministries, while Congress Party calls the portfolios of alliance parties as nothing. Listen in for yourself.
कि एनडीए के घटक दलों को झुंझुना मंत्रालय मिला है, मैं टीडीपी, जेडीयू जैसे दलों से अनुरोध करूंगा कि कम से कम स्पीकर अपना बनाइए।
पोर्टफोलियोज का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जब हुआ तो इसमें लगा कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने सारे अहम महकमाजात अपने लोगों को दिए और जो उनके पार्टनर हैं, कोलिशन पार्टनर्स, उनको लॉलीपॉप दे दिया है।
ये जो कुमार स्वामी को मिला है मोस्ट रिजेक्टेड पोर्टफोलियो, क्या हेवी इंडस्ट्री मिला है।
बिहार की वजह से आप प्रधानमंत्री बने और मंत्रालय जब बिहार के लोगों को दिया गया तो कहीं ना कहीं से झुंझुना जो है थमाया गया।
So I am not surprised he will continue to undermine his allies.
They have shown the merit to the allies. There is no position for allies in the BJP. Allies have got nothing at all. This Ajit Pawar group which broke away from Mr. Sharad Pawar has not even got a single representation. Shinde's group, whose group has won 7 MP seats, has gotten just one MOS, that also not with the independent charge. So allies are going to get nothing because Mr. Modi is not used to allying with anybody.
While the opposition is mocking, watch how alliance partners of Prime Minister Modi have welcomed the chance to serve the people of India.
So just for playing politics, trying to insult these ministries, trying to insult the ministers themselves, it's not a good thing to do. And I just feel that they are totally confused in this thing. They've got a mandate today that to sit in the opposition. They have to go to the people, listen to their problems and try to raise them in the right way. Instead, they are trying to do politics and trying to take a road where they can break the NDA alliance. That is not going to happen at all.
Because they want to downsize. They want to show that the importance not being given, the Prime Minister is not taking care of their allies. This is what they wish.
ये जो अपोजिशन वालों ने मतलब हमारे इंटरनल जो कारोबार होता है उसमें ध्यान देने की आवश्यकता नहीं है।
विरोधी लोग तो जिस प्रकार से भ्रामक प्रचार करते रहे हैं, जिसके चलते वो ऐसा बोल रहे हैं और यही उठपटांग बात बोल करके तो इनका एक चरित्र रहा है, उनका एक विरासत रही है। राज्य के लिए तो उन्होंने कुछ किया नहीं।
Not just mocking the ministries, the opposition has also targeted the cabinet for not having any Muslim representation at all. Every single day, a new issue to browbeat, to criticize the distribution of ministries. Listen in now to this criticism as well.
देखिए, ये सरकार सबको लेकर चलने वाली सरकार है नहीं। ये साफ हो गया कि इनके यहाँ सबको न्याय नहीं मिल सकता। ये न हिंदू के हैं, न मुसलमान के हैं, न सिख के, न ईसाई के। जब अयोध्या हार गए, भगवान राम के दरबार में हार गए, काशी में बुरी तरीके से हार रहे थे, ये जरूर प्रयास करेंगे कि जो इनकी जो ये लेकर चले हैं अपने एजेंडे को, उस एजेंडे को सेट करना चाहते हैं, पर देश की जनता ऐसे एजेंडे को पसंद नहीं करती।
सवाल वो नहीं है किसको दिया गया, वो किसी को दे ही नहीं सकता। जब 10 साल में जीवन नहीं लोगों का बदला।
सर, सार्वजनिक मंचों से हिंदू मुस्लिम करना बीजेपी के नेताओं
उनको सबक मिला है, जनता ने उन्हें हरा दिया है। मैं समझता हूँ उनके भाषण में और व्यवहार में भी सुधार आएगा।
Not only has the Congress party and its allies mocked public service, but Rahul Gandhi has now even boasted of the power of his parivar. In fact, today, as he returned to Rai Bareli, he claimed that if Priyanka Gandhi Vadra contested polls from Varanasi, she would have defeated Prime Minister Narendra Modi with a margin of 3 to 4 lakh votes. Of course, he didn't say why she didn't contest in the first place. Listen in.
और मैं आपको कहता हूं और बहन से कह रहा हूं, अगर ये लड़ जाती वाराणसी में, अगर ये लड़ गई होती तो आज हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री 2-3 लाख वोटों से वाराणसी का चुनाव हार जाते।
Now, let's just look at the fact check on what Rahul Gandhi has said. Could Priyanka Gandhi Vadra have defeated Prime Minister Narendra Modi? That's a question many will need to answer. But back to the Jhunjhuna Mantralaya jive. We ask, are these Jhunjhuna ministries? Ministry of MSME is with Jitin Ram Manji. MSMEs provide almost 22% of India's GDP and give 45% of industrial output and 40% of exports. Is this Jhunjhuna? Lalan Singh of JDU got the Ministry of Panchayati Raj. His 100-day plan is to expand free solar scheme for inclusive growth and address problems like climate change, rural-urban migration. CP Joshi used to hold this portfolio in UPA government, and this clearly was a portfolio enjoyed by somebody who was very close to the powers that be in the Congress party. Look at Chirag Paswan's portfolio of food processing. This sector has been growing at an average annual rate of 7.5%. It was earlier held by his father Ram Vilas Paswan and Sharad Pawar. Sharad Pawar, was he a junior minister taking care of a Jhunjhuna department? Well, the TDP has got Civil Aviation Ministry, which is equally significant since currently 15 airport projects are underway at the cost of over almost 9,000 crore. They will together cater to 615 lakh passengers annually, and these are towns that are raring to go, increasing the footprint of air connectivity. This portfolio was earlier held by Jyotiraditya Scindia and Praful Patel in the UPA government. So which of these portfolios actually seems like a lollipop or a Jhunjhuna ministry to the opposition? So ladies and gentlemen, the legitimate question that we are asking on the News Hour tonight is, building Bharat a Jhunjhuna for the opposition? That's the question, and that's the debate coming up on The Others.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And joining me on the debate tonight, Dr. Ajay Alok, National Spokesperson of the BJP, Smita Prakash, Editor ANI. Also joining me this evening is Pattabhi Ram Koma Reddy, National Spokesperson of the TDP, Kamruzaman Chaudhary, Political Analyst, Congress Leader, Waris Pathan, National Spokesperson of the AIMIM. But my first question goes to my friend Anurag Bhadoria, National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, joining me in the studios tonight. अनुराग भदौरिया जी, अब ये झुंझुना क्या होता है? जब यूपीए सरकार में ये मंत्रालय दिए जाते थे शरद पवार जी को, अलायंस पार्टनर्स प्रफुल्ल पटेल जी को, तब ये मंत्रालय बहुत अच्छे थे। आज लॉलीपॉप हो गए हैं, झुंझुना हो गए हैं। ये आप कैसे डिसाइड करते हैं कि झुंझुना कौन सा मिनिस्टर?
चलिए, हम आपकी बात मान लेते हैं, बीजेपी की झुंझुना नहीं है तो गृह मंत्रालय दे देते, डिफेंस दे देते, किसने फाइनेंस दे देते, किसने रोका था? रेलवे दे देते। अगर नहीं झुंझुना तो दे देते ना। मैं तो बीजेपी को चैलेंज करता हूं, आपको अच्छा मंत्रालय लगता है? आपको लगता है गृह मंत्रालय, डिफेंस मंत्रालय, ट्रांसपोर्ट मंत्रालय अच्छा नहीं है तो आप दे दीजिए अपने
यूपीए सरकार में,
फिर यूपीए में चले गए। बात हो रही है एनडीए सरकार की, अभी सत्ता में अभी वो आए हैं तो अभी की बात हो रही ना। तो अभी की बात जब हम करते हैं, क्योंकि आप वैसे ही देखिए, आप तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को कम से कम इस लायक तो हम लोगों ने कर दिया है कि अब वो अपने आप में बीजेपी की सरकार नहीं कहती है, कम से कम एनडीए सरकार बोलने लगी। उसको एनडीए तो याद आ गया, इतना तो हमने आपको याद करवा दिया, इतना सम्मान हमने बीजेपी के नेताओं को भी दिलवा दिया। बीजेपी के नेता जो आज अपनी बात कह सकते हैं या जो एलआई पार्टी के लोग अपनी बात कह पा रहे हैं। अब दूसरी बात मैं कहता हूं, वो झुंझुना नहीं मानते इस डिपार्टमेंट को, तो मैं कहता हूं जो डिपार्टमेंट इनके होते हैं, जिनको उन्होंने रखे, वो अपने जो पार्टनर है सहयोगी दल, उनको दे दें, बात खत्म हो जाए। तब तो लगे कि हाँ नहीं कोई बात नहीं, आप न्याय की बात कर रहे हैं।
यानी कि सरकार चलेगी तो आपकी मर्जी से चलेगी?
अरे क्यों नहीं चलेगी, बिल्कुल मेरी
ना चाहेंगे
सरकार। हमारी
भदौरिया जी, सरकार में जहां पर अपने दम पर 303 नंबर है लोकसभा में, उसको चलाना चाहते हैं आप। अब आपके दिल के अरमा तो आंसुओं में बह गए।
कोई नहीं बहेगा, हमें जिम्मेदारी दी है विपक्ष की 234 सीटें लाके, बीजेपी 240 पे, और हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी को राष्ट्र के मुद्दे पे काम करवाएंगे। अग्निवीर आज आपको बोल के जा रहा हूं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी अग्निवीर योजना वापस करेगी।
आप कह रहे हैं राष्ट्र का मुद्दा नहीं है। अगर मीडियम और स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज इस देश में चले तो वो राष्ट्र का मुद्दा नहीं है। आप कह रहे हैं सिविल एविएशन राष्ट्र का मुद्दा नहीं है।
नहीं, अपने हिसाब से बात मत चलाइए, अपने हिसाब से मत चलाइए। मैंने कहा राष्ट्र के मुद्दे पे चर्चा होगी, अग्निवीर योजना जैसी वापस होगी।
मैंने आपकी बात सुन ली,
मैंने आपकी बात चाहती थी, आज उन पे चर्चा करेगी। आने वाले दिनों में जनता के मुद्दों पे बात होगी। नाविका जी, आपको बोल के जा रहा हूं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी विपक्ष राष्ट्र के मुद्दों पे चर्चा करवाएगा उनसे।
अभी शुरू हुई है, डर के मत भागिए।
नहीं, हम भागने वाले हैं, बीजेपी डर के भागेगी,
आपको भी इसी देश में रहना है, हमें भी इसी देश में रहना है। अजय आलोक जी, जनता ने सुन भी लिया, समझ भी लिया। आप बता दीजिए अनुराग भदौरिया जी को कि फाइनेंस, होम, डिफेंस क्यों नहीं दिया? आपने ऐसे मंत्रालय क्यों दिए जो झुंझुने हैं?
There is the main connect. Navika, what I see, that's the mentality. ये मानसिकता है, झुंझुना, मलाई. That's the differentiate they make of how the departments are. What is malai and what is jhunjhuna? Because they have been a habit of eating malai all the time, no? So they can classify what is malai and what is jhunjhuna. But NDA does not think like that. Prime Minister Modi does not think like that. What we believe is a strong government who's working on the foundation laid in the last 10 years to make India a developed nation by 2047 by working 24/7. And all the ministers are committed to it. और बाय द वे समाजवादी पार्टी को झुंझुना भी कहां से पता चलेगा? अरे यूपीए सरकार में तो इनकी औकात इतनी थी कि 40 जीतने के बाद भी मंत्रिमंडल में नहीं लिया 2004 में। 9 में सरकार बनाने के बाद भी साहब मंत्रिमंडल में नहीं आए, 9 के बाद जब कांग्रेस को 206 आ गई। आपको क्या पता क्या होता है झुंझुना, क्या होता है मलाई? आप तो पूरी चीज साफ चट करने वाले लोग।
क्या झुंझुना क्या है? वाह, मलाई क्या होती है? वाह,
पेट में दर्द क्यों हो रहा है आपके?
को आप खाया है तो आप जानते हैं मलाई और झुंझुना मंत्र क्या? हम तो नहीं जानते।
सरकार हमारी बनाएंगे हम करना
तो झुंझुना तो विपक्ष नहीं कहा है।
तो ये बताइए, अगर ये मलाई दार नहीं समझते हम, हमने तो बताया जो बीजेपी अपने पास मंत्रालय रखती है,
हो गया, लग गई मिर्ची, लगे उछलने,
लगे
उछलिए वहीं पे सीट पे।
मिर्ची तो किसको लगी है प्रभु,
उछलिए,
नहीं आ रही है,
उछलिए उछलिए उछलिए,
272 नहीं आए, नींद नहीं आ रही है प्रभु, नींद नहीं आ रही है।
272 से ज्यादा
वीडियो बनाओ सरकार,
272 से ज्यादा आ गए, स्वेरिंग इन सेरेमनी हो गई। आप है तो आपको यकीन ही नहीं आ रहा। बट लेट मी गेट इन कमरुज़मान चौधरी, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra could have defeated Prime Minister Narendra Modi by 3 to 4 lakh votes. Great. Why didn't she contest? Who was stopping her from contesting, Kamaruzaman Chaudhary? She should have contested, and people would have seen the strength of the Congress party. Why is it being thought of and stated after elections are over?
No. Navika, first and foremost, you must understand the mandate of this country that we got this time. It's not a clean sweep by the Narendra Modi government for the third time. It's a fractured mandate. The arrogance of power that Narendra Modi let him down this government is clearly visible in the allocation of the portfolios also. Without going into the agrarian distress that the country is suffering from, the jobless growth or the multidimensional poverty or stagnating industrial growth, we are discussing on a hypothetical subject. If Priyanka Gandhi would have fought elections in Raebareli or in Amethi, what would have been the result? This is not the question right now. When the
I didn't raise this issue. Sir, I did not raise this issue. Mr. Rahul Gandhi has raised this issue in Raebareli. If you haven't heard him, I'll play out the soundbite of Rahul Gandhi yet again. Please hear him. This is not my issue. This is the issue raised by Rahul Gandhi. Please listen in to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who said this just a few hours ago in Raebareli when he went there on a victory march to thank the people of Uttar Pradesh, starting from Raebareli. Listen in.
और मैं आपको कहता हूं और बहन से कह रहा हूं, अगर ये लड़ जाती वाराणसी में, अगर ये लड़ गई होती तो आज हिंदुस्तान के प्रधानमंत्री 2-3 लाख वोटों से वाराणसी का चुनाव हार जाते।
He said it. I haven't said it. Kamaruzaman Chaudhary, your leader has said it. Please respond. Why did Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who's a winning candidate, who could have defeated the Prime Minister, why did she not contest elections?
Navika, on the day of counting, I remember I was in your studios when clearly Narendra Modi ji as a Prime Minister was trailing by around 12,000 votes in the initial rounds. That's a fact. It's not hidden with anybody. People from the Bharatiya Janata Party, some very high profile leaders were suggesting that Narendra Modi will be winning this election by 10 lakh votes. By how many votes did he win? By 1.5 lakhs. In that place, Rahul Gandhi's popularity, you see, he won by more than 3.5 lakhs in both the constituencies he contested. Even in Amethi, where your own, Smriti Irani was contesting, she lost by more than 1,70,000 votes. The point here that I am going to drive here is what RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat ji said today. That's the moot point that the country and the government in power today, particularly Narendra Modi ji, needs to listen, is the arrogance and considering the opposition as Virodi Paksh rather than a Pratipaksh. That is leading to the arrogant style of functioning of Narendra Modi ji government. Even if we see in the NDA 3, if the arrogant style of Narendra Modi continues, we will see a very dark future for India. My prayers is with India, the growth story of India that we all dream of. That should be our actual story. Not that what Narendra Modi...
All right, quick counters coming in on the issue of whether Jhunjhuna has been given. I'll get the TDP spokesperson. But before that, on the RSS Sarsanchalak's statement, Ajay Alok, counter.
First thing, Rahul Gandhi, even in an imaginary situation, कि अगर मेरी बहन लड़ गई होती, even in an imaginary situation, cannot dare to contest again the Prime Minister. There also he pushes the sister, मेरी बहन. Like, you should have the courage. कि अगर मैं लड़ा होता वाराणसी से तो मैं जीतता, but he never has the courage of doing that. This is the state of the mind of the both brother and sisters. Nobody stopped them from contesting. Please come and contest. At least Arvind Kejriwal is far better than you guys. He at least dared to contest against the Prime Minister in 2014. Who's stopping you, Kabul Jama? Please ask Priyanka Gandhi to contest. And second and the foremost thing, the elections are over, my dear friend. Don't live in imaginary world. Elections are over. Come to the reality. Fractured mandate and this mandate and that mandate. It's an NDA government already in place with the Prime Minister at the helm of the affairs. This is the third largest victory for the BJP, securing 240 seats on its own. It's not a joke. Your whole Ghamandia together is just 232 or 233, whatever it may be. The Congress 3 consecutive elections could not cross 3 digits. You should be ashamed of yourself, grand old party. And you are living in delusion. How can I help it?
Who is ashamed and who is not?
I would love to prolong your delusion for next 30 long years.
Criticizing your own Prime Minister.
Okay, let me get in.
I'm coming. Why are you worried about?
Yes.
Why are you worried about Sangh Parivar and this and that and what Mohan Bhagwat ji said?
Because
why are you worried about that?
The
you don't have your problems. Should you speculate why you are 99?
Look at the mirror, introspect.
What RSS chief? Suddenly the RSS chief is very near and dear to you.
There is no doubt about it.
RSS chief has shared the same concern what this government has.
Question.
He is on the same page with the government.
अरे आपके माई बाप है, आपके माई बाप है, उसने
and he clearly said कि कौन हिंसा भड़का रहा है,
देश को आगे
कौन हिंसा भड़का रहा है. Do you understand the meaning of the statement?
हमको तो भगवान
हिंसा कौन भड़का रहा है? Do you understand the meaning of the statement? The country understands.
अरे
हिंसा कौन भड़का रहा है?
हम तो ऐसा समझ लिए थे कि आप तो विष्णु के अवतार आ गए, हिंदुस्तान में विष्णु के अवतार. हम तो भगवान समान है यहाँ पे. आप तो 20%
जीसस के अवतार तो हो नहीं सकते हैं.
तो गिनते
जीसस के अवतार तो हो नहीं सकते हैं.
आपको आपके माई बाप
है ना.
आज आपका माई बाप
नहीं, हम जीसस के अवतार हो नहीं सकते, अल्लाह के अवतार हो नहीं सकते हैं. तो हम तो भगवान के ही अवतार होंगे ना.
Well,
हम भगवान के ही अवतार होंगे ना. अल्लाह जीसस के अवतार तो हम हो नहीं सकते हैं. वो तो हमारी कॉपीराइट है ही नहीं.
बायोलॉजिकल नहीं है.
अरे हम सिर्फ मनुष्य के अवतार हैं. हम मनुष्य के अवतार हैं.
Okay, allow me to come in. Allow me to come in. Mr. Patabi Ram Koma Reddy. Mr. Patabi Ram Koma Reddy, since yesterday the opposition has been tying itself up in knots because they feel somehow or the other they haven't been able to form the government. So they say this government has an expiry date in 4 months. They will fall in 4 months. Then they said, inka alliance hoga nahi. Then they said that people are not happy with the ministries that are being given. Now they call, when the charge has been taken, they say these are Junjuna or lollipop ministries. How do you respond to these attempts of the opposition to one way or another drive a wedge between the BJP and its alliance partners in the NDA?
Navika, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Seriously, I really don't understand why the opposition is so worried about we being happy when we are openly stating that we are extremely happy in the NDA and that we are extremely happy with the portfolios we have received. Why are you worried, my friend? Look at your own house. You should be gracious in accepting the people's mandate. Instead of, being a constructive opposition and instead of accepting the mandate of the people graciously, this kind of tone and tenor is really shocking. The cabinet is just formed. You should, wait for a few days and raise the issues on behalf of the people in the parliament, be a constructive opposition. So instead of doing all that and thinking in those lines, trying to divide the NDA, saying that this government will not last long, mark my words, my friends in the opposition, this government, Modi 3.0, will last its full term without any speed breakers or hiccups. So stop daydreaming. Daydreaming करना बंद कर दीजिए आप और मुद्दों के ऊपर सोचिए जरा. That is what an opposition is supposed to do. The Congress should be really worried. From 2014, they have not crossed the double-digit mark, Navika. They have not touched the 3-digit. You should be worried. Out of 543, you are not even 100. From 2014, you are struggling to reach the 3-digit mark. and you're making these kind of wild comments on NDA and its partners. NDA में सब खुश है, चाहे वो TDP हो, JDU हो, और जो भी इतने बाकी जो alliance partners है, we're all very happy. Look at the visuals in the Central Hall. Look at what our leader spoke of Modi ji. Though we are thinking about the nation's progress, we are not worried about the kind of ministries. ये नहीं मिला, वो नहीं मिला. जब हम संतुष्ट है, आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Well said. जब वो संतुष्ट है, आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है भाई अनुराग जी?
देखिए, मैं आपको बता रहा हूं कौन कितना संतुष्ट है, कौन कितना नहीं है, वो आपको 2-4 महीने में पता चल जाएगा. हमें कहने की जरूरत नहीं है, अभी आपको सामने पता चलेगा, क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी का काम ही है.
झुंझुना फिर तब बताइएगा. नहीं तो झुंझुना तब बताइएगा.
काम है पार्टियों को तोड़ना. चिराग पासवान जी की पार्टी को 2 भागों में तोड़ दिया था. उनकी झोपड़ी में आग लगा दी थी, सामान रोड पे फेंकवा दिया गया था. उसके बाद वो किसी तरह स्ट्रगल करके फिर आए हैं, फिर उनको वापस गले लगा लिया गया है. जेडीयू के साथ भी यही हुआ था. जेडीयू के नेता नीतीश कुमार जी को इन्होंने क्या क्या नहीं बोला था, मानसिक स्थिति के बारे में ही बताने लगे थे. आज टीडीपी आई है. सर बच के रहिएगा. मैं तो आपका शुभचिंतक हूं, आपका मित्र हूं, इसलिए आपको आगाह कर रहा हूं. ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी है, इसका काम ही है पार्टी तोड़ के खुद मिलाना. इसलिए क्योंकि हमने इसके साथ लड़ाई की है, संघर्ष देखा है. ये झूठ और जुमले वाली पार्टी है. ये गठबंधन धर्म नहीं निभाती है. आज को एनडीए याद है, इसके पहले एनडीए याद नहीं रहता था.
वारिस पठान जी, देखा है कितने मित्र हैं यहाँ पर एक दूसरे के. सारे मित्र एक दूसरे से मिल रहे हैं, सबको एक दूसरे की बहुत चिंता है. What are you worried about? You're smiling as usual, but do you think these are Jhunjhuna ministries? Do you think these are lollipop ministries? Do you think this government is not going to last beyond 3 months? Do you think everybody is unhappy when the alliance partners are themselves in real life telling you that they are very happy? Why is the India Alliance just so unsettled with the swearing-in ceremony and the distribution of portfolios when they should be worrying about the parliament session and their own strategy?
Well, Navika, good evening to you and to my fellow co-panelists. I was just listening to the TDP spokesperson and he said, हम बहुत खुश है. Let me tell him, दिल को बहलाने के लिए ख्याल बहुत अच्छा है गालिब. बीजेपी की पुरानी आदत है झुनझुना देना, जुमला देना, और हमारे मुंबई के अंदर एक और भाषा बोला जाता है, कोनी पे गुड़ लगा के दे देना. क्या हम आपको आगे देखेंगे? आदमी कोनी का गुड़ देखता रहता है. यार कुछ नहीं होना है. 7 seats of the शिवसेना शिंदे, how many of them were get the cabinet? None. What about HAM? 1 cabinet. अजीत दादा
के बारे में बात करो.
देखिए वह सब खामोश बैठ के सुन.
कांग्रेस ने क्या क्या किया?
अरे सर मेरे को बोलने,
मित्रों के साथ क्या क्या किया, कितनों को धोखा दिया. अगर मैं वो बात कर,
अरे साहब आपको फुकट में एडवाइस देता हूँ. सर सुनिए सर,
डिबेट है.
अरे साहब आप मेरे को
एडवाइस सुन लीजिए, एडवाइस काम आएगी आगे.
अच्छा सर सुनो, मैं भी आपको अपने 1 घंटा डिबेट काफी नहीं होगा. आपको एक फोकट के अंदर मुफ्त में एडवाइस देता हूँ, मुफ्त में.
मालूम है
आप अपनी पार्टी का स्पीकर बना लो, नहीं तो बीजेपी आपकी पार्टी भी तोड़ देगी. ये आपको फोकट में एडवाइस दे रहा हूँ, ले लो इसको, अपने दिल दिमाग में उतार लो इस बात को, नहीं तो आपकी पार्टी के भी हो जाएगा विभाजन. बीजेपी की आदत है सबको तोड़ दिया, शिवसेना को तोड़ दिया, एनसीपी को तोड़ दिया. अरे
हमको हमारा नेता की सोच काफी है, नायडू जी का सोच काफी है.
बीच में बोल रहे हो घबराहट और बोखलाहट दिखा रहे हो.
नमस्कार.
अरे डरने घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है. 4-6 महीने की बात है. फिर कहा
समय बर्बाद मत कीजिए.
आप ही जा एक बार हो जाएगा.
टाइम बर्बाद मत कीजिए.
हुए तुम कहा होने वाला है, टेंशन मत लो. पॉइंट है.
नमस्कार आपको.
नहीं आप स्पीकर
फिर क्या का टाइम है? चाय पीने का टाइम है? काय का टाइम है? अरे आपको एडवाइस दे रहा हूँ.
Look at this, Smita Prakash. Look at this, Smita Prakash. You know, I just wanted to play out how the opposition is suddenly so worried about the alliance partners of the BJP, and how they are so worried about the country कि भाई कोई as if the alliance partners of the BJP are small babies in the wood. They don't know what they want. They don't know where Modi is taking them into the forest with a song. He's the Pied Piper and everybody is going after him. Look at the way the opposition parties are trying to pull away the TDP and the JDU. Do you think this is just because it's desperate times, they are bad losers, sore losers, or are they actually undermining the votes of the people of India who have chosen a government that they wanted? This is a pre-poll alliance, and the ministries that have agendas to take this country forward one way or another.
I'm just wondering, Navika, whether your panelists actually are seeing their numbers. अपने गिरेबान में झांक के तो देखें ना. Waris Pathan is talking about and giving sympathy and advice, पुक्कड़ का advice to TDP. अपने number कितने हैं? AIMIM के कितने आए हैं इस बार? And Kamru Zaman is quoting the RSS संचालक. All day long, I'm just wondering about how all the leftist parties are quoting the RSS संचालक. Irony just did a somersault. But then they don't realize that. And the numbers, साहब मुझे बोलने दीजिए please. The numbers of 2024, it's given more power to the opposition, whether they come with 1 seat or they come with 10. It's given more power to their elbow. So mocking, disruption, this is going to be the order of the day. And I think the Prime Minister's new cabinet, this is my opinion, everybody has an opinion on this. It's an example of continuity with the top 5 continuing with them, and the balance of accommodating allies. The allies have not uttered a word so far, no grumbling at all. And after a decade of single party rule, we are back to an era of coalition. So naturally these arguments which you are seeing on television today, they will be there in parliament, and similar arguments will be there and about running roughshod over allies with low numbers. It's not something that you and I, having been reported all this, that it's new to us. There will be pulls and pressures. You can keep talking about me. You can keep talking about me. The fact is that you are hardly there in the parliament, right? The Congress will have a field day in the coming months, smashing some backhand shots at the NDA, because they remember that under UPA, Dr. Manmohan Singh had to cater to these kind of pulls and pressures that were coming in coalition partners. But the BJP, though not Modi and Shah, but there are people in the NDA today who are aware of how to run coalition politics, and Mr. Modi and Amit Shah will have to take into consideration these people who have the experience. So they'll probably modify their persona and be more consensus, because they have Nitish Babu and Chandra Babu both in this NDA, and both are keen on establishing their legacy in their respective states. They have not exhibited any desire, as you just saw in your debate, to pull down the government. They want Bihar and AP to prosper. Bihar goes to polls next year, and Nitish Babu wants to establish his legacy out there. He doesn't want his legacy to be of a flip-flop man. And Chandra Babu wants to make Amravati the destination for investment and modernity. And that is something I think Mr. Waris Pathan cannot understand. Modernity.
No, Mr. Waris Pathan, you're calling Nitish Kumar Palturam. What about the AIMIM itself? Haven't you actually supported the Congress in the past? Haven't you then decided not to support them? And many people call you the B team of the BJP. आप दूसरों को पलटूराम कह रहे हैं, आप क्या हैं?
Let them call us the B team or the Z team. We are not worried about that. We said whosoever can defeat the BJP, we will support them. What is the harm in that? Because they wanted to change the constitution. They wanted to make an amendment after getting 400 par. That is why the people have given the mandate. And let me tell you, Navika, the mandate is against Modi. Don't feel that the mandate is with Modi.
Okay.
The people are against
You have
Modi.
You have one MP. They have 240, and the mandate is against Modi. But for you, is the mandate for you, Ajay Alok?
Even HAM has got one MP.
Yeah, but that MP is supporting.
Let them cry. Let them cry and let them shout, because this is what is left with them for the next 5 years. I think they have lost their mental balance somewhere in the between, because I don't understand how can a party win with 99 seats and a party lose with 240 seats. Unimaginary, unexplainable explanation they are quoting that we have lost the mandate. I don't understand how a pre-poll combination, when it wins 294, that's a loss. But a pre-poll combination of Ghamandia, when it gets 233, they will win. If they think it's a win, I pray to the God, they should keep on getting this kind of a win for the next 30-35 years. So that will make us the topmost superpower in the world. Because that's what they deserve.
अब आपको भी सरसंघचालक की याद आ गई? नहीं, आपको भी याद आ गई। आज तक तो आपने कभी इतनी इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं दी आरएसएस चीफ को, आज बड़ी याद आ रही है आपको?
कोई व्यक्ति अगर राष्ट्र के हित की बात करेगा,
उन्होंने राष्ट्र हित की बात कई बार करी।
नहीं, कई बार नहीं की। पहली बार उनके समझ में आया है कि जो विपक्ष है इस देश का, उसको प्रतिपक्ष मानिए। विपक्ष इस देश के राष्ट्र के मुद्दों पर चर्चा कर रहा है, जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी नहीं करी। उन्होंने क्या बोला? झूठ बोलना बंद कीजिए। तो क्या झूठ बोलना भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए तो बोला गया? झूठ कौन बोलता है इस देश के अंदर में? अगर किसी से भी सर्वे करा लिए, झूठी पार्टी, जुमलेबाजी पार्टी कौन, सब बोल देगा भारतीय जनता पार्टी।
चलिए मैं सर्वे कराती हूँ। लेट मी आस्क मिस्टर कोमारेड्डी। मिस्टर कोमारेड्डी, फर्स्ट 1 minute। नो, आई एम रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम।
ज्यादा नहीं। और मैं अपने पार्टनर टीडीपी के जो मेरे साथी उनसे यही कहूंगा दोबारा से, भैया अपना स्पीकर ले लीजिए, मांग लीजिए, वरना आपकी पार्टी टूट जाएगी तो दर्द मुझे होगा। जोड़वाने के लिए हम लोग को ही दौड़ना पड़ेगा। आप मेरे साथी हैं, हम आपके शुभचिंतक हैं। बीजेपी का काम ही यही है।
Flirtation happening here, Mr. Komareddy. Even future relationships are being solicited right here on national television. National television, future relationships are being solicited. Please respond.
In 4 months you will see.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की जो आदत है।
अच्छा, तो आपके आगे के पार्टनर है, उन्हें बोलने तो दीजिए।
ने सही एडवाइस दिया था कि स्पीकर ले लो वरना पार्टी टूट जाएगी। शिवसेना को तोड़ दिया, एनसीपी को तोड़ दिया। कोमारेड्डी 4 महीने बाद आप मुझे ढूंढोगे, मुझे याद करोगे कि वारिस पठान ने बहुत सही बात बोली थी। आज अगर लड़ झगड़ के स्पीकर का पोस्ट लेते।
मिस्टर कोमारेड्डी, first they told you come with the India Alliance, we will form the government. When you didn't go, they said okay, you are forming the government, it won't last. Then they said you won't get the ministries. Now you've got the ministries, you are happy. They are saying now take the speaker, otherwise they will break you. What is this constant fear psychosis that the opposition is trying to instill into you?
भले आदमी है ना।
Navika, no matter how hard, they try to, no matter how, अरे आप जरा सुनिए, आपके अभी स्मिता प्रकाश जी ने आपका नंबर बोला है।
अरे क्या सुनेगा? मैं तुमको एडवाइस दे रहा है कोमारेड्डी फ्री में, तुम मेरा एडवाइस मानो। चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी खुश हो जाएगा कि वारिस पठान ने अच्छा एडवाइस दिया लोकसभा में।
जबरदस्ती है। नहीं, आप एडवाइस दे रहे हैं कि जबरदस्ती कर रहे हैं, आर्म ट्विस्ट कर रहे हैं।
अरे एडवाइस फ्री एडवाइस है, नहीं तो 4 महीने बाद कोमारेड्डी याद करेंगे मेरे को वारिस भाई ने सही बोला था। अगर उस टाइम लड़ झगड़ के ले लेता स्पीकर का पोस्ट तो आज ये दिन नहीं आता।
नो,
अरे सब अलग कर देगा लोग तुमको।
वारिस पठान, now please allow Mr. Komareddy to speak. No, Mr. Waris Pathan, don't interrupt. Yes, Mr. Komareddy, the floor is yours.
Did you stop?
Mr. Pathan, I know you're a worried man, you're a frustrated man. I can understand your problem, but let me tell you, no matter how hard you try to create fear in us, we are not at all worried. We are not after any speaker post. वैसा कुछ दबाव भी नहीं है हमारे तरफ से। तो there is no question of a तोड़-फोड़ की आप जो बोल रहे हैं ना, वैसा कुछ सिनेरियो आने वाले दिनों में भी दिखने के लिए मौका नहीं मिलेगा आपको। All the alliance partners are extremely happy.
Do you want a speaker? Do you want a speaker or not? And is that a make or break of the alliance? Mr. Komareddy, please respond clearly.
Sorry, Navika.
Will you use the position of the speaker as a make or break in this alliance? Have you insisted on the speaker's position? Yes or no?
Not at all. No, we have not demanded.
well, ऐसा करिए आप ठंडा पानी पीजिए। नहीं, आप ठंडा पानी पीजिए। एक मिनट, आप ऐसा करिए, अनुराग भदौरिया जी, ठंडा पानी पीजिए, ठंडी आहें भरिए, अभी इंतजार करिए। अभी आपकी दाल नहीं गल रही,
हमें पता धोखा खा जाएंगे।
You are behaving as if Mr. Komareddy and the TDP is the most eligible girl on a college campus, and all the male students of the college campus have come around her trying to be suitors. Well, this girl is saying no. This lady is saying no for the moment. Back off Congress, back off Samajwadi Party, and back off AIMIM. This girl on the college campus does not like the attention and the following that you are doing. Please wait for your turn. If she's interested, she'll get back to you. And in this case, the she is Mr. Komareddy, very figuratively speaking, who's being wooed and suited by all these eligible and not so eligible bachelors in town. We leave it at that. Junjunas for you for the moment. Meanwhile, Modi 3.0 is all set to begin work. You can eat your heart out. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on debate number 1.